The music industry is a satanic instrument of spiritual warfare. Hip-hop record labels are constructed around violence, death, destruction, and self-hatred. Music is not socially neutral. It is a weapon. It shapes thought, identity, emotion, memory, and collective behavior. What a people celebrate repeatedly becomes normalized within the culture. And when that celebration is death, the culture is being prepared for annihilation. The synagogue of Satan operates through the modern entertainment industry, selectively elevating and financially rewarding messages that produce destructive, psychological, spiritual, and social effects. These effects generate psychological influence, controversy, attention, and long-term commercial profitability. But the profit is secondary to the purpose: the systematic degradation of a people. Demonic fallen angels have waged continuous war against the tribe of Judah, and Black identity hip-hop culture is a primary battlefield. The goal is not merely commercial success, it is the prevention of peace. The chief of Judah is the Prince of Peace. Wherever peace is systematically destroyed, wherever unity is replaced by revenge, and wherever order is replaced by chaos, the spiritual attack is directed at the authority and identity of the chief. The entertainment industry functions as an anti-peace engine, designed to keep the tribe of Judah wrapped in sin and trauma rather than crowned in restoration and power. Record labels carry branding saturated with themes of death, intimidation, organized crime, warfare, destruction, and psychological instability. Def Jam Recordings, Death Row Records, Murder Inc. Records, Psychopathic Records, No Limit Records, Def Squad, So Def, and Rap-A-Lot Records operate as visible outposts of this death-centered machinery. The imagery is systematic: electric chairs, graves, guns, tanks, explosions, blood, prison symbolism, mob hierarchy, horror aesthetics, and intimidation marketing. Songs such as Murder Was the Case, Mo Murder, and It's Murder function as liturgies of anti-peace conditioning, not isolated artistic choices. The synagogue of Satan, those who call themselves Jews but do lie, as found in Revelation 3 and 9, focus on murder because John 8:44, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him." The dominant focus on murder and lust is not spontaneous creativity. Satanic entertainment corporations choose which narratives to finance, distribute, promote, and amplify based on Satan's agenda. The paid music agents of Satan have signed pacts and contracts with his synagogue.
All we doing is being reporters like Connie Chung and reporting what's going on.
Their songs and music are not just expression of lived street events. Instead, it is orchestrated satanic propaganda. The agents are paid to use the N-word, smoke weed, drink, party, club, fight, and stay in beefs.
I don't like niggas. I don't want to like niggas. I'm not into them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a real nigga.
They don't understand a black thing. I'ma buy a Benz, cause that's what niggas do. You understand me? I'ma smoke weed, cause that's what niggas do. I'ma pack a gat, cause that's what niggas do. You understand me? I'ma get drunk, cause that's what niggas do.
Entertainment systems normalize destructive behavior by presenting it as empowerment, authenticity, being yourself, freedom, or culture. Repeated exposure to destructive messaging gradually conditions audiences toward harmful identity patterns and social expectations. The demonic strategy is to make the tribe of Judah believe that peace is weakness, that covenant is slavery, and that death is power. This is the inverse of the chief and humanity's identity. The word rap carries symbolic proximity to rap, repeated death-centered identity formation, and mummification symbolism. Communities become psychologically wrapped in cycles of trauma, violence, hopelessness, and self-destruction. The system preserves and markets the decay back to the population as culture. Coffins, skulls, funeral imagery, black mourning aesthetics, corpse symbolism, masked identities, and horror imagery are recurring signs of a culture commercially centered on death and spiritually engineered to reject the Prince of Peace. The entertainment structure repeatedly glorifies death over life, revenge over reconciliation, chaos over order, bondage over freedom, and destruction over restoration. The system weakens identity formation, social stability, long-term thinking, and community continuity. These are not side effects. They are the intended casualties of a war waged by fallen angels against a peace authority vested in the Chief of Judah. No civilization can survive while glorifying its own destruction. Real culture builds families, preserves wisdom, establishes trade, protects children, maintains spiritual continuity, and cultivates discipline and stability. A people cannot sustain itself by celebrating murder, addiction, incarceration, chaos, and self-hatred as identity. The tribe of Judah was created for covenant, not for coffins. The chief carries the rod of peace, and the synagogue of Satan knows that a people at peace cannot be controlled. Rappers are often referred to as MCs, meaning master of ceremonies. But within this machinery, the title signifies something darker: music sorcery. Music sorcery is a form of demonic possession. The music industry uses demonic forces to brainwash people to believe they cannot live without listening to its music. The demonically empowered songs repeat over and over in the oppressed person's head, looping destructive commands until they feel like thought itself. This is not memory. It is spiritual occupation. The demonic influence must be removed through prayer. The word rap carries symbolic proximity to rap. Repeated death-centered identity formation parallels embalming and mummification symbolism. The word deaf, D-E-F, is a play on the word death. The synagogue's paid artists promote satanic and antichrist themes through the normalization of Ouija boards, voodoo, manifestation, and drug use.
Do we mess with Ouija boards? We played with it a few times.
We played the Ouija board and we wrote a song about it.
I say, look, what's up with this Santeria thing, man? I cut chickens and goats if you really want to know.
Santeria, make some noise for being voodoo.
Okay, so you said you've met the devil before.
I have. I ain't gonna say they have. I can't talk for Paul and Jason.
But you have.
I have.
Okay.
And my deal was, I don't know if I should be able to tell you what my deal was, but my deal was the type of person I am.
They use hand signs to show their allegiance to the synagogue of Satan. The music industry profits from violence, fear, trauma, addiction, and social instability. But the final goal of the industry is not collecting money, but collecting souls. Behind the music industry are demonic principalities waging war against the tribe of Judah, and the weapon of choice is false violence culture designed to drown out the Prince of Peace. The war is real. The peace is real. The chief is real. Turn that music off.